So the first one is Diane Keaton is putting up for sale. And it's in California. So it's California Pacific Palisades house, and it's on the market for $6.9 million US. We have to add these days.
Yeah. But
Wow,
a tree
that's
model.
beautiful.
And she bought it 3 years ago for 5.6. So
6
wow.
bedrooms, 6 full bathrooms, 2 powder rooms, 3 levels. It's, wow, that's stunning.
Diane Keaton always seems to find herself in the movies that I watch in houses that are beautiful. I always love the houses in the movies that she's in.
And Richard Krause calls that lifestyle porn because you can't help but notice the houses in which
I think that's the first thing
Diane
Diane Keaton says is, you know, well, what's the house set?
What's the house set?
Before I go in this movie.
So I love this too because when they go to describe it in their real estate ease, it says, slightly lived-in ambiance.
Ooh.
That could describe my life.
Some people might look at that as a little bit of a fixer-upper.
Well,
like needs updating.
Previously enjoyed.
Needs updating.
Previously enjoyed.
That looks good, though.
All right, Jonah Hill. By comparison, his place is a bit of a bargain, his modern Hollywood home.
What's
$3
this
million.
Like? $3 million bucks.
US.
Wow. But it's only got 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms.
So $1 million per bedroom then.
This is his, I'm sure this was Jonah Hill's starter home.
Yeah, really? It was built, and you can kind of tell with that, from the exterior anyway, it was built in 1959, so it had that kind of, this was the idea of modern then. And there's a guest house, and that's also furnished with, it's furnished in listing photographs as a massage and yoga room.
And
Everybody needs one of those.
a multitude of decks and patios.
It is amazing though, for 2.9 or whatever,
Yeah.
3 million. You know, because when you look at the house prices that Vancouver has and that Toronto has in some of those other neighborhoods, you know, that's in keeping with.
Yeah, you know, here's what I'm afraid of, because some of these houses, you know, you get what you pay for. And even when you're talking about 3 million, when you're talking about houses like Diane Keaton's, that's almost 8 million.
Yeah.
Well, you know, well.
And over to Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run home.
Yeah, this is the one that was in the video, or where he wrote the album. Yeah, Born to Run.
Yeah.
I love it. And you can imagine people wanting to go and have their picture taken there.
Well, that's what it says, right? It's only $300,000, but
2 bedrooms.
yeah, and you have to be able, you have to understand that people drop by from time to time.
Well, that was the intention of the previous buyers. They wanted it to turn into something of a museum, but it didn't really work out that way.
I'd go and have my picture taken. That's
Sure.
so cool.
Would
I like that.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
Quaint.